Alright, so me and my best friend, we knew about each other for about 11 years, and he was certainly one of my best friends and my longest lasting friend, and I felt that him and my other best friend, that we had a good relationship, the three of us. But that took a turn soon after he took his life, and my entire life I've considered that I've had pretty good relationships with the friends that I do have, and especially with my two best friends. And the process of losing one of them is certainly straining the other one. And I believe that having a healthy relationship with your friends is also healthy for you. And first, I will tell you how your friends improve your quality of life. Then I will tell you how they make us belong. And finally, will tell you how they always there for you in one way or another. First up is how, and that is because they just improve your quality of life. My two best friends, we were always hanging out with each other when I still lived in Kansas. We would stay over at my friend Corey's house, me and Christian, and we would just play video games. We would play board games. We would make silly videos of each other and post it on YouTube. We had a great time, and whenever I moved, I still tried to visit at least once a year, and I was usually able to, and we still had a fun time. At least that's what I thought, and I didn't notice how bad it might have been for the others until much later, because it was just them two. I was out of the picture, basically, and they were certainly the biggest factor of my own happiness. And an article in Time magazine says that you should keep the people around you that make you happy and contribute to your well-being in some way. And I believe it is true, because I've had my own ups and downs, and they are still the people that I go back to because I trust them. I can say anything around them, and they're just my best friends. And next we go to how they help make you belong. And they do it by including us in whatever they're doing. They don't have to. There's no reason to. There's no reason you should be there, but they still ask you to come because they know that you're their friend and you will be there for them if they asked. And basically, how that really happened for me is in third grade. My friend Christian, he was there for me before he was my friend. I was getting picked on by a guy. Apparently I called his mother a name, which I didn't. But he was in the room, and he had my back. He said that, no, he didn't. And ever since then, me and him were best friends. And with Corey, I basically kind of stalked him until we became friends. I don't remember quite how, but I did. And with those two, it just was the best part of my life that I had made. And finally, they're always there in one way or another. Like, I can talk to them at any point, especially in, like, this time. I can call them whenever I want to. I can get on the computer, get on my Xbox, and play video games with them. And we weren't the greatest of that because we still had lives going on around us, especially them, because they took a lot of harder, schooling. So they were always busy, but still we would try and find time to do stuff with each other. And they were, whenever I went here, I went to Kansas, when I visit them, they would be the first person I see and the last person I see. And I feel that my current relationship definitely needs work with the one who's still here, because it's certainly lacking, but I feel like I can. And things that are posted, like, yeah, you can be alone for all your life and you wouldn't feel the heartfelt sorrow that you feel when you lose one of them. And you'd be somewhat better off. But when you finally get a friend, and then that's when you realize that you were missing something, and that this is something you want to keep. And before concluding, I would like to summarize saying, just reminding you on how they improve your quality of life, make you feel like you belong, and they are always there for you. And I want you to check in on your closest friends. Just talk to them. Play video games. Make sure they're okay. You don't want to one day find them missing and not know what to do. And I'm going to certainly try and fix my relationship because it's the last thing that I feel that I got, and it's one of the better ones that I want to keep, and I believe that I can. And if you have that too in your life, any of you, then certainly work towards making it better.